Alright, it's live. Alright. Copy video URL. Boop. Pasta. Pasta. Double check the link. Yep. Link is good. We are golden. Alright, dog. Sending you the invite if you need it.
Joining. Hello, Internet.
Hello, Wasteland! Coming to you live from the middle of a DC hellhole. It is I, Three Dog, Bow Wow.
We're not in DC though. We're in Algot.
Shut up.
So here's the question: are we going to try and book it straight for the?
We ain't got the. We
Kestral
literally.
Lancers?
Yeah, we have to do Kestral Lancers. We don't. We have 4 months till Kestral Lancers. We won't make it anywhere else.
Okay.
Now. We have the minimum mechs. We have 10 mechs.
Want to grab that Jenner?
Not
no,
really.
4 million.
If there was anything I'd grab here, it'd probably be that other Warhammer.
Oh.
That or the Archer.
It's a 2R. It's got a pair of LRM 20s, 4 medium lasers. Jesus.
If we had another double heatsink kit, I'd grab that Jenner in a heartbeat. But we don't have another double heatsink kit. I've been keeping my eyes open because it's technically helm time. Like, we are at the point, we're past the point where we should be seeing helm stuff.
We do have another double heatsink kit in our inventory.
We do? I'll see.
Yeah. I went and poked the Warhammer, and we have a double heatsink kit for our sitting there in the inventory when I clicked the engine single heat sinks.
We do have a double heatsink kit. I'd rather shove it into something like the Highlander or the Jaeger, or even like
itself.
or even like your Crusader. Your Crusader has double heat sinks though.
No, the Crusader doesn't need a double heatsink kit.
It already
I was
has
actually
it.
thinking about the Warhammer, because the Warhammer likes to cook itself.
Yeah, the Crusader already has a double heatsink kit.
Or the Black Knight.
Yeah, we don't. There's things I want to do to that Black Knight.
Yeah.
A lot of our things have double heatsink kits now. Honestly, I want to use that on the Lord then. Just to free up weight.
Yeah, we're in a good zone.
We don't, if we start construction now, we won't be able to use the Lord in the coming missions.
I mean, it's going to take us 4 months. Is it really going to take 4 months to retrofit the double heatsink kit into the Lord?
Possibly.
I think
Like,
it only
minimum
takes about 60 days.
That's 2 months.
That's 2 months. We're going to be there in 4.
Yeah, the thing is, he doesn't need it right now.
Yeah, because his alpha heat and his heat capacity is nearly triple. So he's not going to overheat that quickly.
No.
See, the
only thing I'd
Warhammer,
use it for is to free up stuff from our armor.
Yeah. And
What Warhammer do we
Jaeger
currently have? Do we have a 6R?
Yes. was actually hoping to find a Warhammer that had ballistics in the arms or more ballistics in the torso, but I don't know if any of those even exist.
I know that the Jaegermech can overheat itself, but that thing's usually backline anyway. Not really.
The Jaegermech uses AC5. Well, it's got hot load LRM.
Right.
Those might get it pretty warm.
They do. I overheated a couple times when I used it. It's not as bad as like a base standard rifleman, but
Yeah, like the 3N. But you've already got a double heat sink kit and that.
oh, the
stuff.
3N is fine now. The only thing
Yeah.
the 3N needs is like an XL engine, and it'll be good to go.
But yeah, the Black Knight has an alpha heat of 32 and a heat capacity of 50, which means it can't really do a whole lot before it's toasting the pilot like a nice Pop-Tart.
What, the Warhammer?
No, the Black Knight.
Black Knight, yeah.
The Crusader, oh wow. Even with all of that, the alpha heat generated by the Crusader is 40.15 and the heat capacity is only 60.
Oh, hey,
Jesus.
there's a rare Highlander at Demeter. We can get there and probably do those missions there for a little extra dosh. Ooh, but there's also
Those
a rare
cost
Annihilator at... but it's in Capellan territory. We'll be paying so much fucking dosh.
Yeah. Capellans don't like us because of Coyote.
For many reasons, but Coyote is one of them.
Yeah.
We were-
Coyote's a pretty major portion of that.
We were already like halfway there. He was just kind of the way that... Kind of the...
He was the final nail in the coffin of hatred.
Yeah.
So if we do missions in Capella territory, there's a pretty high chance they'll send assassins after us.
Yep. There's some stuff here I just gotta grab.
Oh, there's a Warhammer 6K. All lasers. And an SRM-6. There's a not a Warhammer, there's a Highlander 733. That's the rare one you were talking about. There's another BL7 Knight. Aggressor Hopper.
Ressa Hopper.
And an Orion.
Alright, I have a 733. That's what I'm using right now.
Yes. I wish I could see what equipment's here.
I've already bought all the good stuff.
Okay.
Honestly, I kind of wish another Phoenix Hawk was around here, because I'd just buy that for the group. Let's pull our Phoenix Hawk out of cold storage and do something with it.
Okay.
If anyone's going to be using it as for like a runner to go do things, it would be you, as I have the AI stuck to me. So I'm going to pull it out and you fuck with it.
Roger that.
And do what you want. Use whatever you can or whatever you want to use.
Just not the double heat sink kit.
No, use a double heatsink kit. Go ahead.
Oh. Well, okay then. You have given me permission.
I have indeed. I don't know if we have an endo structure left. If we do, feel free to use that too.
We do not. We have a gyro melee kit. Don't need that. Engine core. What was the original engine core for the Phoenix Hawk?
You can hit default loadout and it'll tell you.
Okay, 270. It's got a double heat sink kit, medium laser, large laser in the right torso. Why does it have a laser in the torso?
Most of them do, I think.
Nah. No,
That
they do not.
one originally had a large laser there, I think, or maybe it was a medium laser and a large laser was. In
It
the
had
I
a
can't remember.
small laser there.
Anyway, it's got a laser there. Use it if you want to. I think at one point in one of our older playthroughs, I had a PPC there, so.
I'm gonna put a small laser short burst right there, and now I'm
You
gonna
don't gotta
go after
use every slot. Keep that in mind.
Oh, good point. Very good point.
It's because, you know, the less you use, the more armor you're gonna have. And the bigger of an engine you can put in. If you want my advice for missiles, I think
I was
we
gonna
have
put
some.
SRM4s on it.
We have SRM6 Infernos. I would put 2 of those in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm only gonna put the 2 marks on it though. Or the second level ones. Just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, but then I only have like a little bit of space for anything else. And I don't have enough heat to dissipate if I run the SRM6 Infernos. I'm only gonna run 1.
Throw those double heatsink kit in there, of course.
I did.
You should
I
be
need
able
to
to
put
use
double.
both. The heat dissipation on the Phoenix Ox is usually pretty good. Make sure you put more heatsink kits. We should have spares.
I did. Yeah. I see 1 double heatsink that we have.
You can't add it in.
One second.
We also have heat banks.
Heat banks get scary.
They do, but they work.
Oh, wait, no. Its heat capacity is fucking insane right now. It's 52.
I was about to say, usually
It's
the
50.
Phoenix Hawk is pretty good with it.
So, it's got all the armor it needs.
We also
I
have
need
cooling
to figure
jackets. We have 1 cooling jacket. So what you can do is put, if you need it, which I don't think you do, you could throw that cooling jacket onto the hard.
I'm just trying to figure out what kind of laser I want to put on it.
2 medium lasers, maybe? Keep it small.
I was thinking about that.
My advice would be short bursts. Put the tier 3s on there.
Yeah, we do have quite a few of those. Alright, I have 41 out of 45. I can put the other SRM6 Inferno in it, but I only have 1 ton of SRM6 or SRM ammo in it.
Which I believe he gets. Does his perk give him extra ammo? No. Let's see.
320 rounds.
You should have room. Oh, I know what you can throw in there. That'll make it more useful.
What's that?
You could put in a ballistic missile or a BC, a battle computer for a missile. No, that has a weight. You don't want to put that in then. There is null. We have 2 null signature systems, and those don't take up weight. So throw a null signature into the defensive, and you can basically mask yourself.
FCS Bloodsport. FCS Modular.
Or Chameleon. I'd either put a Chameleon LPS or a null signature in.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. One's gonna make you invisible to sensors, the other one's gonna make you invisible.
Well, that gives me 42.94 out of 45. I'm going to add another thing of SRM ammo.
And I don't know what your armor's looking like, but maybe spread that armor a little bit to the back.
The armor. I maxed the armor everywhere.
Okay. So you have
you've got...
2 mediums, both SRM6s, 2 things of ammo, and...
No, just one SRM6 Inferno.
Oh.
I just added one thing of SRM.
I mean, I would try and find a way to sneak that other one in if I was you. That way you can punch above your weight a little bit. But that's just me.
Okay. Let's go to details. Let's drop some of the armor.
Take it from your, like, leg. Like, put your head at, like, 25, your legs at, like, 30 or 35.
That's land. Alright, I'm still sitting at 45.91. I take an SRM ammo out and put
Another thing you could add in is one of those gyro melees. Not that you're going to be punching many things, but...
41. I don't really want to take away from the center torso.
Take away from your arm with the... Put your arm that has the lasers, put it at, like, 20.
Alright, that one's at 20.
How much more you need?
Alright, I am now even at 45 out of 45. That should just about do it.
Alright, if you ever use the mech, just note your job is hit and run and or target, like, you know, you're basically the queen. Just run around the map, take out the big thing, and run like a motherfucker.
You don't have to tell me twice. Alright, Phoenix Hawk is under construction. We have 34 days for the Phoenix Hawk to be fully refitted.
Cool.
So if you want to do the Lord, mess with the Lord or anything like that, now's the time.
There's no one I necessarily want to work on right now. The Revenant is fine. Let me poke the Lord a bit. I think we picked up a Goss. Yeah, we have one level 1 Goss, and it's honestly the AC-20 is probably a better choice. Okay. That's LRM-20, SRM-6. The only thing I could really see myself doing here... Improved actuator, arm twist angle modifier, arm twist rate, allowing for more drastic movement. Upper exothermic housing, weapon stabilizers. putting this on would drop my melee. I'll try to keep my melee the way it is for now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw this gyro melee kit in so that my punches hurt a bit more. Now, what else I got? Originally designed for the Solaris market, the Angst Clear View 2-way provides even further battle mech performance in melee over the previous Angst. Further cools down the melee. That's not bad. And gives a little bit of a damage modifier. Enables the use of battle computers. The modular fire control system allows battle computer upgrades to be installed on the mech. Well, where would I install the battle computer? Oh, I see. It's some... I got it. This is a big maybe. Anyway, for now, we're just going to go with the blood sport. Yeah, I forgot to put countermeasures in here. Alright, it's starting to work. Alright, Lord's ready. Home, priority transmission. Call to arms. Commander, on behalf of First Prince Hans Davian, the Federated Sons wishes to extend you and offer... Sorry, it wishes to extend you and offer, I think they meant to say and offer for a 2-year independent commission with the armed forces of the Federated Sons. Over the years, one of our regimental combat teams have suffered significant losses at the hands of the Draconis Combine, which have left the unit's veterans suffering from exhaustion and low morale. A few years ago, the AFFS sought to inject new blood into this unit, promoting up a promising young officer from the Davion Assault Guards who has been working at replenishing the ranks of the RCT. But with the replacement troops being fairly green and the veterans demoralized and drained, it is High Command's belief that we need an additional injection of skilled talent to give some stability to the unit while they work to rebuild their lost ranks. Should you accept this commission, you will be put under a 2-year exclusive contract under the direct command of a Marshal of the Armed Forces of the Federated Sons. You will still be entitled to your posted MRB rates, with full combat bonus should the need arise. Contact us as soon as these terms are agreeable. Contact us soon if these terms are agreeable. If we do not hear from you by the time our contract opens up, we will need to move on to someone else. We hope to hear from you soon. Alright. We are departing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for answering the call, Commander. I am Marshal Jackson Davion of the Crucius Lancers, 2nd Battalion. You might know us better as the Kestral Lancers. Colonel Sortek has informed me that you will be serving out your contract as an independent battle mech detachment under my command. We're glad to have you aboard. We need all the help we can get. I'll be honest with you, Commander. The Kestral Lancers have seen better days. My predecessor was posted on the border with the Draconis Combine and suffered heavy losses at the hands of House Karita's raids during the Second Secession War. While on paper, we may still officially exist as a full battalion of the Crucius Lancers, the reality is that First Prince Davion is weighing our deactivation due to our current numbers. We've been aggressively recruiting to fix this, but I need experienced soldier to build up a reliable core that I can count on to get the job done and train up our fresh talent. After seeing your performance up close during the Galahad War Games, I am confident that your unit is exactly what the Kestral Lancers need at the moment. Although you have been contracted to us as a mercenary, officially you'll be added to the Kestral Lancers roster as a Special Operations Battle Mech company under my command. We want to preserve an appearance of strength to our enemies while our rebuilding is underway. Take your time to prepare your mechs and gear, and then head to your nearest jump point. The AFFS will charter a command circuit to bring you to the Crucius Lancers' home base on Mira. Be prepared for anything, Commander. With Hans Davion's upcoming wedding to Melissa Steiner, the AFFS has been put on high alert. We will provide you with a full briefing once you get to Mira.
Husband, in honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
My love, in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
Lancers, we have been called to war. Operation Rat is a go. Our objective? To cripple the Confederation's military-industrial complex, to bloody their most fanatic battle mech regiments, and to take their territory for our own, thus securing our borders for our newfound alliance with House Steiner. To do this, all 8 of the Crucis Lancer RCTs have been called upon to take one system, the most vital planet targeted by the Federated Suns, the fortress world of Tikhonov. Defended by numerous battle mech regiments, a vast network of man-made fortifications, and one of the most hardened planetary militias of the entire Inner Sphere. For over 600 years, Tikhonov has stood as an indomitable bastille, repelling all who dare to challenge its gauntlet.
That Warhammer, or not Warhammer, that Rifleman's equipped
But the
some big
planet
guns.
itself is a prize like no other. A fully
AC-10s.
self-sufficient world virtually untouched by the chaos of the succession wars. Heavily industrialized with an astronomical abundance of natural ore and mineral mining that fuels a booming planetary economy and acts as the foundation for Tikhonov's true prize, battle mech factories. Responsible for the manufacturing of large portions of the Capellan Confederation's heavy battle mech forces, and considered to be the lifeblood to the CCAF's war machine. Taking Tikhonov and its mech factories from the Confederation will rob them of one of their military's most vital resources and add it to our own. But the defenders of Tikhonov are among the most fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, many of them lifelong residents of the region. Expect them to fight with unparalleled levels of ferocity to defend their homeworld. First Prince Hans Davion has personally charged the Crucis Lancers with this mission: to break the unbreakable fortress world and claim its mech factories in the name of the Federated Suns. And as God is our witness, we will not misplace the faith that he has put into all of us. We will bend Tikhonov and any other Capellan world that stands in our way to our will.
Is he right, Marines?
Well, we get to go fuck with the Capellans, so that's always
Fucking with the Capellans? I can do. Any good battle mechs here?
Alright, that's
Catapult C1, Jaeger mech. There's a lot of things here. Ooh, a Rifleman 4D. It's a PPC boat. You're fucking burping!
Warhammer 6D. That one's got PPCs and lasers.
Nothing I feel a drastic need to add to our repertoire right now, as it were.
To our stables.
Yeah. Let me set my damn fan pointed at me real quick.
Oh, these mechs are all in pristine shape.
Well, yeah, because we're at a home base, basically.
Oh, excuse me. Can't really afford any of them.
Alright. Marshal Jackson Davian. The invasion of Tikhonov has begun. Over 300 dropships carrying all 8 regiments of the Crucius Lancers are continuing a high G burn towards the planet. Our flotilla's aerospace escort has just fought back the Knight Riders' deep space interdiction force, leaving only one more obstacle that we must clear before we can make planetfall. The Kestral Lancers has been tasked with destroying a series of anti-dropship batteries located on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria. These batteries, combined with the remaining Knight Riders aerospace fighters, could do some serious damage to the Lancers' invasion force as they try to breach the planet's atmosphere. So it's imperative that we clear the way for our fellow Lancers. The war is just beginning, so remember your training. Watch each other's backs, and do not overcommit your forces in this opening engagement. We still need mechs at the ready for when we make planetfall. Let's show the rest of the Crucius Lancers what the new Kestral Lancers can do. Alright. Sea bills and salvage shares.
We have a lot to play with.
We do. I'm gonna take the Revenant. And I think...
I don't want to bring the Crusader into the opening match, because we're not going to be able to get him repaired quickly. So let's grab something else. Something that's got some punch.
Yeah, I'm saving the Lord.
Yeah, I think I'll bring the Warhammer in.
With that, I think I can move the Crusader up a... Nope. Not the Crusader. I didn't mean to say the Crusader. I meant Cicada, but we don't have a 50 weight mech right now. So Cicada it is. Alright, we'll take the missile boat Cicada. At some point I want to edit that thing and put some hot loads on it. Okay. Now I'm rocking the rifleman, of course. Okay. Ready up.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
For generations, Tikhonov has stood as one of the Confederation's economic and manufacturing centers. Because of this, House Liao has spent generations
very
and
green
considerable
here.
resources
Yes,
turning
it is.
Tikhonov into one of the most fortified systems in the inner sphere, which includes a network of anti-dropship orbital arrays here on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria. The Kestral Lancers have been tasked with destroying the arrays and clearing the way for the remaining Lancer regiments to make planetfall. Your strike force's assigned targets have been marked on your HUD. The remaining Kestral Lancers will be executing similar strikes against targets of their own. Show the second what you're made of, Commander.
Alright, keep our eyes open as we approach. It's open ground. I'm sure something's gonna come fuck with us.
Oh, we have an Allied ASF preparing for takeoff. We're gonna have at least something flying over our heads that's Allied. Something's taking pot shots.
Looked like it was a turret.
It's a tank.
Alright, we gotta get around E6. That's our way up.
Shame we have to destroy these installations. Planetary defenses like these haven't been made in centuries. Taking and holding them would pull resources away from the invasion. The main objective here is to take Tikhonov itself. We can't risk giving the Confederation any more time to dig into their positions on planet. Thinking like that is the reason humanity's seen 300 years of technological regression. All because of these bloody succession wars. Watch your tone, Tech. We have a job to do. We can argue about historical preservation later.
Conservation has no place in a war zone. What were you gonna say?
I said he kind of has a point, but at the same time, it is a war zone.
Well, as I'm concerned, it's their technological regression we're making, so if I can take nice things away from the Capellans, I will.
With the defenders if you feel you need to. Once those guns are silenced, the militia will be stranded on this rock anyways. We have a long war ahead of us, so be sure not to take on any unnecessary...
I got a Jenner in front of me.
Anti-dropship batteries are active.
I have a hunchback.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Destroyed. Target Centurion.
Okay,
Got
good.
Sunny
Pick up
here.
the gun.
Target acquired.
I took out the biggest.
Moving to kill this Centurion. He's dead. I see that Jenner.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Did he hit you with hots? I see you're burning.
No, I almost cooked myself. Warhammer doesn't like firing all of its guns at once. Warhammer doesn't like face rolling controls all that much.
Critical. Target acquired.
Alright, that one's dropped.
That's one installation down. Good work. I'm showing
Clear
all
here.
targets at this
Yep,
facility
on to the
destroyed.
next. Regroup on me. I'm slowing it to about 40 so you can catch up.
"23 seconds and that ASF is airborne, and we're gonna have some pretty decent backup."
Copy. I'm orange on my arm and leg. You're red on your
I'm about
leg.
the same way.
Yeah. The Jaeger mech's holding up, says the cicada.
Alright, that guy's done.
Good shot, Coyote.
ASF is airborne.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, we
There's
got
a
Max.
blackjack in there. Opening the hole. Hole's open.
Alright, I'm going for it.
I got a Vindicator in front of me. Ending him. Coming up behind this blackjack.
I joined the right lance.
I think I just blew his cockpit clean out. Urban Mech AC-10.
Where? I see he's around me, but I don't see him. Oh, there
He
he
just
is.
shot me in the face.
Terrible Irby. All right, let's get through it. Let's get through the rest of these.
Nice, sir. Is there another mech?
Quite possibly.
Cruises Lancers Command. Kestral Lancers.
All right, let's get to extraction. Sit close.
You are clear for approach.
We got a mech landing at J4.
We read you, Marshal Davian.
Or yeah, Lance.
Turn your dropships and prepare your forces for Planet Ball. We'll see you on the ground.
Acknowledged. All stations move to designated
Doug,
evac
where are
points
you?
on the double. We have an invasion
Right
to
behind.
get to.
Oh, who's over
Right.
there?
I'm following the cicada.
How's that for a Top Gun, motherfucker? And dropped. Alright. Moving right.
Yep. Yeah, stranding the Capellans.
Don't you love it?
Yep.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Ooh, piece of candy.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. You can never have too much ammunition.
Nice.
We've got you, Commander. Mount Mount up and prepare for a hard burn out of here. Marshal Davion wants us planetside with the rest of the Lancers ASAP.
God. For whatever reason, I remember the crawl up there being a lot hotter.
Yeah.
That blackjack isn't cord.
Oh.
We could take that and add it to the repertoire as like a sacrificial. Ooh. Actually, we could probably build a Centurion instead, which would be a better mech.
Yeah, I'd rather build a Centurion.
We don't have enough.
How many salvage things are in there?
We need 5, and there's only 4 there, and to be honest, we could buy the Centurion that's available here for cheaper.
Yeah. Didn't we have a Centurion?
We'll just take the Assassin to sell.
Okay.
We had a Centurion, I got it headshot.
It got cord.
It got cord.
Okay.
Alright, Marshal Jackson Davion. A solid opening salvo, but this war is just getting started. Doria was manned mostly by planetary militia. While they might have been some of the toughest militia in the Inner Sphere, they still don't hold a candle to the hardest CCAF regiments that call Tikhonov their home. Always assume the next fight is going to be tougher than the last, and that it will come sooner than you think. So be sure to pace yourself and your personnel out there. Our next operation is scheduled to commence in 15 days. If your mechs are in need of repair, be sure to get your mechs started on them immediately. Even if they won't be ready for your next deployment, getting their repairs into queue might be the difference between life and death in the coming months of this campaign. Always remember that Operation Rat will not be a sprint. It's going to be a marathon. So never overcommit to a single battle, even if it means that we'll lose. Never overcommit to a single battle if it means that we'll lose the war. All right, so this assassin gets moved to cold. Every one of these guys getting put on repair and recycling to the next group of mechs. Mission. Kestral Lancers! Thanks to your valiant efforts on Doria, the entirety of the Crucius Lancers were able to make planetfall with minimal casualties. Since making planetfall, we have learned that the Capellan Confederation Strategic Military Director, Pavel Radzik, is presently on Tikhonov, leading the Capellan defenders. This bodes incredibly well for our war efforts, as capturing or eliminating Radzik could end the war before it even starts. But we can't get ahead of ourselves. The Crucius Lancers' next objective is to take control of major population centers and, most importantly, secure Tikhonov's numerous spaceports on the planet. The 6th and 8th Crucius will be assigned to take the capital of Tikhograd. The 7th is dropping to secure the primary earthworks, limited battle mech factories, while the remaining Crucius Lancers units will fan out and take other major population centers around the planet. Kestral Lancers have been assigned to take the mining town of Gaziga, located high in the Kazan mountain range. Although it is a small township compared to the other major population centers, it is an important one as it remains close to major mineral mining operations and has an active spaceport located nearby that is used to ship refined materials off-planet. No spaceport is too minor when it comes to planetary conquest, so, despite its size, it is still heavily defended. MIIO intelligence suggests that the entirety of Ariana Grenadiers has been set to garrison Kaziga and its surrounding area. The Crucius Lancers Aerospace Wing plans on bombarding the Grenadiers while they're out in the open, which will force them to pull back into the city itself. The Kestral Lancers will then move on Gaziga and clean out whatever Grenadier forces remain after the aerospace jocks are done with them. Our assault will commence in 2 weeks. Prepare your forces appropriately. Alright, time to go drive out some Capellans. Okay. Mission starts in 15 days. We could technically use the current lance, or we could go ahead and start the mission and save those 15 days. Doggo?
Wolf.
We could use the current lance, or we could save the days and start the mission with what we got.
We got a max tonnage of 250. We're at 250 right now.
Could drop a mech and let's see.
I mean, if they're giving us time to repair our existing lance. I'm going to continue with the Warhammer. I'll bring the Crusader out for the next stop.
Alright. Our wing reports heavy, blah, 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 where the elements of parametal data will be interested, blah, blah, blah. Alright, basically we're storming a city. So it's going to be close quarters fighting.
You know what sucks? I'm pretty sure the Crusader would be better for this then.
Yeah, take your
Shit.
Crusader. We have 15 days till the mission starts anyway. Never mind, I was just being retarded. I thought maybe we could start now and save the time limit for the next mission. But I am incorrect. Alright, we need close range mechs.
Well, you've got the Marauder, I've got the Crusader. The Crusader's got its SRM shotgun. Got the Cicada laser boat.
I'm honestly
got
thinking
the Cicada missile boat.
I'm honestly thinking dual cicadas.
Yeah.
And
We're a bit light, but we have plenty of punch between the Rifleman and the Crusader with the
we were a bit light.
Cicadas backing us up. Okay, so now we've got the Lord wreaking havoc.
I have the Lord and
Crusader
his cricket hounds.
By the way, if we ever see one, I want to see what the Loader King looks like.
Loader King?
Yeah, it came with the Solaris DLC. Since I'm pretty sure you have it.
Yeah, I mean, well, we keep an eye on all the DLCs, so we'll be keeping an eye out.
Because I'm pretty sure the Loader King is just a solarified, not lumber mech, labor mech. And I'm always really, really keen to the oddballs. That's why I kind of like the Crusader, because it looks like a Gundam to me.
Yeah.
So, I am ready whenever you are.
Yep, I'm ready. I'm just, yeah. Okay. I think the Lord's a good choice. Who wants to turn down an alleyway and see an AC-20 connected to the arm of a Highlander? Not many people.
Who wants to turn down an alleyway and see a Highlander in general, especially if it's mid-jump and it's jumping at you?
Highlander
jump scare
burial! Oh yeah!
A Highlander with a great sword would be even better.
Oh my god, I want to find the goddamn melee Highlander so bad.
Lancers regiments have been assigned to take cities adjacent to regional spaceports to secure our foothold within the system, while the 6th and 8th Crucis RCT makes an advance on the capital city of Tikograd. We have been assigned to take and hold the mining city of Gizhiga and its small spaceport high in the Kazan mountain range. Our fighters report that they have inflicted heavy casualties against the Ariana Grenadiers defending the region, pushing them back into the city itself. Their remaining Op-4 and some planetary militia have held themselves up in the city.
Remember,
and
you're
refused
faster
to
than me.
surrender to our forces. So we've been ordered to move against them and clear them out. Taking out all Grenadier forces should force the Tikhonov militia to surrender.
LRM's incoming.
IFFs will be highlighted as primary targets on your HUD. Our best estimate is that there is roughly a company's worth of active Grenadiers in the city that we will need to clear out. So let's get to work, Lancers.
Data.
Commander, it looks like that mech had some valuables on it. Go over and pick it up. Let's see if there's anything we can use.
That's cool.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Target destroyed.
By the blade, my mech has gone critical.
Oh shit.
Target destroyed. New target pen.
I assumed we'd be city fighting. I was incorrect.
The Ares conventions were renounced at the beginning of the First Succession War, and even if they were still ratified, the Grenadiers taking refuge in the city would still constitute a military target under the conventions. I don't like it any more than you do. Urban combat is dirty work, but in this case,
Oh, you know what?
the
This is
Grenadiers
Von
are forcing
Bioms.
our hand. If we crush their
No.
body,
That's
the
why it
hope
looks
is that their
different.
remaining
No, this is
forces
right.
should capitulate to us. But the Grenadiers are fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, so it's anyone's guess as to what they will do. Let's hope their compassion for their people exceeds their desire to draw out this engagement any longer.
We're hitting exterior
Okay,
stuff
there's the
before
city.
we do the city, I think. That's not the... Yeah, it's a city. A little small
that's the
city.
city.
More like a town in Battletech, I feel like.
Alright, I'm slowing to a crawl. I'm looking for any mechs. I just hear the fucking Highlanders stomping up to my right.
Mm-hmm. Highlander, I'm just like, stopping to scan. I am the scan. Just look for what's shooting me.
Yeah.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Got a mech, Griffin.
Made contact with the Grenadiers. They are using the inner city as cover. All Lancer forces, advance into the city and flush them out.
The more ballistics, the merrier.
I've been getting a lot of ammo and not a lot of anything else. Oh, Jesus fuck.
New target fire starter.
Jesus fuck, as I'm rising into the air. Aw, what's wrong? Ain't got no more legs? Lieutenant Dan!
Centurion. No, Griffin. Think about your arms. Yeah, your weapons are different.
forces are showing losses. Let's keep the momentum up.
Oh, fuck.
Just AC-20
damn.
straight into cockpit.
Well, yeah, he's mush. Can you
Red
say dog
mist
food?
come out the back end of the mech.
Cap, I think you made burger out of that guy.
Burger! I think I turned him into particles.
A fine pinkness. Nothing like a 410 centimeter shell right to the face to remind you that there is a god. And he just stomped you. Hello.
Highlander bear! Oh, I'm gonna miss.
I'm showing half of all primary targets have been destroyed. Keep it up.
Behind us.
Turning.
Irby.
Terrible Irby. Phoenix Hawk. And a Shadow Hawk.
Fucking. Listen here, Cicada.
What do you do?
Coyote. You ass.
Oops, something else. Quick draw.
Found the targeted asset. Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Grenadier forces, you have fought bravely for your cause, but the battle is lost. Surrender and no further harm will come to you or Gizhiga.
Do you take us for fools? You are the dogs of that coward, Hans Davion, who extended the hands of friendship and unity only to gloat about the conquest of our nation at his wedding. After what he did, no self-respecting Capellan will ever again trust the lies your Federation's views.
That coming from a Capellan is rich.
Davion like you.
Very well. Have it your way. Kestral Lancers, finish the fight. Our Grenadier forces have been neutralized. Commander,
say,
secure
we've
your
already,
position and prepare to receive relief forces. With any luck, the other 7 Lancer regiments meet with similar success.
Climbing buildings. Alright, Kong. If it was a Banshee, that would be even funnier. It's got gorilla arms for a reason. Big old gorilla hands.
You know, a lot of mechs do have, like, for example, the Battlemaster. You know, his hands are fully actuating. So I'd love for them to include things like, you know, exterior weapon systems for mechs like that, where it can, like, pick it up and drop it. Like, in some artwork you do see that, but usually it's attached to the mech these days.
Yeah.
Alright, we're picking up those medium lasers. Alright, what's next? Kestral Lancers, I have an important announcement. Last night we received word that Pavel Ridzik has abandoned Tikhonov. The 6th, 7th, and 8th Crucius attempted to capture him, but bad weather prevented the aerospace wings from being able to pursue Radzik's dropship as he fled the system across Tikhonov. Coordinated resistance to our invasion has coordinated resistance to our invasion is beginning to break apart. Remaining CCAF units are fleeing into the wilderness, unable to get to their dropships now that we have a firm hold over all of Tikhonov's spaceports. The capital of Tikograd is in talks with AFFS command to negotiate terms of surrender for the city and many of the major civilian population centers of Tikhonov. We are hoping that they will help us broker surrender from the remaining CCAF forces now trapped on Tikhonov. But until that time, trapped CCAF forces remain a threat. While our Blitzkrieg worked in disrupting their defenses and taking firm control of the system spaceports, it also allowed for a large number of Confederated forces to withdraw into the wilderness, where they will undoubtedly regroup en masse. Thanks to the efforts of the 7th Crucius and the liberation of the head Earthworks Limited facilities on Tikograd, we were able to identify a hidden Earthworks mech production facility deep in the Kazan mountain range, less than 600 clicks south of our current position. Our liaison with the Ministry of Information, Intelligence, and Operations believes this is where the CCAF guerrillas will make an attempt to regroup their forces. As the closest unit stationed near this hidden facility, Command wants Kestral Lancers to move against the installation and capture it before the CCAF are allowed to fortify their position and resupply. Taking this facility would cut the legs out from the remaining Confederation forces and systems, so be sure to bring the biggest mechs you can muster in time for this fight. We will be moving against the facility shortly. Finish the fight strong, Lancers. Alright, he said bring big mechs.
Oh, the Crusader's a big mech. I think for a 65-tonner. I could drag out the Warhammer again.
We're going to want big mechs, but we're going to want big mechs that have staying power.
Yeah, I'm going to keep the Crusader then.
The Lord needs to get taken off the map for repairs, but I got the Marauder. We're dropping the Cicadas.
Yeah. We got about... Yeah.
That ain't gonna work. We gotta drop something.
Well, I can set up the fire. Well, no, because
I know what we're doing.
Goblin
Hold
will
on.
get eaten alive by the
Revenant.
with the Phoenix Hawk.
We still need to lose 10 pounds. Or, well, 10 tons. He said, bring the biggest mechs you can. And it's like, well, you're not letting me bring the biggest mechs I can, so you're being kind of,
Pedantic.
Alright. The cicadas seem to have pretty good, staying power, so...
Which one has the AMS on it?
The other one.
Ah, the laser boat.
You think we should take the laser boat?
If only in case they start hucking missiles at us.
And won't have to worry about ammo.
Yep.
Part of me wants to be the one to drive the Jaeger mech just to make sure it stays alive.
Well, it's set up with hot-loaded missiles, and because it's set up with missiles, it should try to keep a distance. At least that's what the AI is supposed to do. Supposed to do.
Right. I'll leave it. I'm ready for war if you are.
Yep. Waiting to advance time.
The capital of Tikograd has surrendered. Strategic Director Pavel Ridzik has fled the system, and the primary earthworks manufacturing facilities in Tigrograd have fallen under our control. But the fight is not over. Davian intelligence has tracked the remaining Liao defenders to a hidden earthworks mech assembly plant and storage facility close to our forward operating base. Our mission is to finish the fight. Eliminate all Liao defenders and secure the earthworks production site. Kestral Lancers,
Oh, that's right.
advance.
What's up?
Commander,
I shouldn't run
the
too far
entire
ahead.
Second Crucis is on deck for this mission.
Not here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I move at
Support our
58.
allies and clear the field. There is no telling what we'll encounter once we reach the targeted facility.
Target acquired.
Alright, I saw a harasser.
Hostile
No, that's a
unit
Scorpion.
inbound.
Target destroyed.
Well, it got 8.
I don't think it hit anything.
Nope.
Target acquired.
Scorpion.
That one's died.
Target destroyed. Target
In the air.
destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah, the Jaeger mech's perfect for those things. It's
Yep.
just an anti-air platform with blades. Be even better if it had Ultra AC2s on it. Or rapid fire AC2s. Just go ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, ya-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Marshal Davian, we have made contact with Liao defenders.
It needs that
We're
AC5
engaging now.
for mechs.
We've made it to the
It
outer
does
perimeter,
fine for
encountering
air, too.
large amounts of static defenses. I've identified the turret's control center, marking it on the HUD now. If there is anyone with jump capabilities, we may be able to silence those turrets all at once.
Yeah, but none of us have.
New
You don't have
target,
jump?
Orion.
No.
No, neither do I. Oh, hello. There's an Atlas. I can tell he's
Yep,
from
it's an
Steiner.
allied one.
Or Lyre, the Lyran Commonwealth.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Marshal Davian, we have neutralized the turrets. Your forces are free to approach.
I'm getting hit with PPCs.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, it's that
Incoming missile.
frickin'. No, that's a
Target
blackjack.
acquired.
That's.
Took that one down with a clean headshot.
Roger that.
Oh, well,
Did he
that's
just
supposed to
growl?
the facility be destroyed.
Marshal Davian, we have breached the facility's perimeter. IFF readings indicate additional hostiles both inside and outside the facility. Commander
We're
Mason,
supposed to
you will
keep it
secure the
from being-
interior. Do your best to preserve as much of the facility as possible. A working mech production facility is much too valuable to destroy. All remaining Lancers, fan out and secure the exterior of this facility. Make sure no Liao forces escape.
Nope, we gotta go through the facility. Okay, okay, come on now, Atlas. Be reasonable.
Yeah, it was meanwhile. Never!
Oop. So much for keeping the facility intact.
Small offensive capabilities. Pushing out.
Alright, my core is getting chewed through its armor, but I'm still okay.
Blimey, those are cataphracts. One of the first new battle mechs designs in centuries.
Why do they suck, Farhad?
Between the Raven and the Cataphract, House Liao has been the only great house other than House Steiner to produce brand new mech designs since the start of the Succession Wars. Even with it being mostly cobbled together by recycling components from other mechs, it's still an impressive battle mech, which is why it is imperative that we minimize the damage to this facility.
Yeah, I mean, he's basically having himself a fun time right now. Killing Capellans and getting paid.
Spider.
It's like, oh boy, two of my favorite pastimes.
Fucking spider, quit running.
I love how everyone's just like, wait, oh, what's behind us? Trebuchet.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Got him.
Destroyed.
Got the trebuchet.
I got both.
Okay.
At least I think I got both. I hit him with my large lasers down there. Knock, knock. Who's home?
You just walk through the door, you know.
I'm gonna have to. This thing's blast resistant. Oh, it opens.
Yeah.
You think they would have locked them?
Would've, should've, could have, did not. And now we have open access.
Open sesame.
Our cicada's stuck.
Federated Sense Forces. Your
Eh,
trespassing on Earthworks
he's fine.
limited private property. Withdraw from this facility
This goblin, he's jacking off or something.
I am Marshal Jackson Davian of the 2nd Crucis Lancers. In the name of First Prince Hans Davian and the Federated Sons, we are here to commandeer this facility. Stand down and surrender, and no further harm will come to you or your people.
Oh god! You set him off!
Come here, you. Alright, my chest is stripped. You take point.
They will most
I'm
likely attempt to
stuck.
sabotage the facility
You're
rather than
stuck?
see it fall into our hands.
I'm trapped between an Atlas and a Warhammer. I don't know what this fucking Warhammer decided to do, but it's created a
Try
trap.
jumping?
Yeah. I don't have jump jets. I don't think we can injure our allies. Seriously, guys!
Maybe they'll move when I move.
This is bullshit. That fucking Warhammer stopped, and the freaking Atlas stopped right behind me, so I can't back up to go around.
I have an idea.
Atlas, make some room. Back up. Back up, motherfucker. Back up. The AI seriously had to shit the bed right here.
I'm coming, I'm coming. We can restart the mission too.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that because freaking AI just decided to get absolutely stuck in right here.
It's like they've deactivated themselves or something because they ain't moving. Like, they're not registering at all.
Fucking Warhammers just decided to get so stuck in.
Alright. We'll load the mission start.
Yep.
That sucks. Be wary of the doorways.
Yep. If necessary, make my own door. I know they don't like that, but as long as the facility stays at 50% functional, it should be fine. Right?
I mean, the door's not necessarily about function. Alright.
The capital of Tikograd has surrendered. Strategic Director Pavel Ridzik has fled the system, and the primary earthworks manufacturing facilities in Tikograd have fallen under our control. But the fight is not over. Davian intelligence has tracked the remaining Liao defenders to a hidden earthworks mech assembly plant and storage facility close to our forward operating base. Our mission is to finish the fight. Eliminate all Liao defenders and secure the earthworks production site. Kestral Lancers, advance.
Commander, the entire 2nd Crucis is on deck for this mission. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Support our allies and clear the field. There is no telling what we'll encounter once we reach the targeted facility.
Hey, wait for us, bro.
Target acquired.
You're moving on your own.
Target destroyed.
Alpha striking.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, Jägermech, you're up. Do what Jägermech does.
Target destroyed.
Be a healer pilot in this kind of conflict.
Hmm?
And to be a helo pilot in this kind of conflict, I would not wish to be that.
Marshal Davian, we have made contact.
The game doesn't do a great job at showing off, you know, the abilities of the air, but
You know,
the tabletop, you know, they are very hard to hit and they move very fast.
We may be able to silence those turrets all at once.
I am tempted to let the Atlas and Company soak up some of the damage.
I mean, there's no point. This isn't a hard fight here.
Yeah.
Target blackjack. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Damn it. Careful, dog. There's a lot. Those turrets have a lot of heavy weaponry.
Target
down, target is about to go critical.
Missile.
Marshal Davian, we have breached the facility's perimeter. IFF readings indicate additional hostiles both inside and outside the facility. Commander Mason, you will secure the interior. Do your best to preserve as much of the facility as possible. A working mech production facility is much too valuable to destroy. All remaining Lancers, fan out and secure the exterior of this facility. Make sure no Liao forces escape.
New target fire starter.
The fire starter in here.
Marshal Davian, we have neutralized the turrets. Your forces are free
And
to
most of the
approach.
building.
Target urban mech. Target destroyed.
I don't know what goes on in those little huts.
One of the first new battle mechs designs in centuries. Yes. Between the Raven and the Cataphract, House Liao has been the only great house
Let me
under
regroup
House
before you head
Steiner
out.
to produce brand new mech designs since the start of the Succession Wars. Even with it being mostly cobbled together by recycling components from other mechs, it's still an impressive battle mech, which is why it is imperative that we minimize the damage to this facility.
New target spider. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, next on my right. Oh, I just got hit. Where'd it go?
Target destroyed.
To his grave. That's where he went.
It's still a trebuchet.
Yeah, he's up there on the ramparts. Showing himself to me will be a mistake.
Gotta stay ahead of the other mechs. I do not feel like getting sandwiched between a Warhammer and an Atlas again.
Bending you over backwards, boy.
New target.
He's retreating back inside. Watch out.
Missile.
Smart little move on his part, honestly. Ain't gonna help him.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I know.
Not when two large laser short bursts and a Crusader laser boat come around the corner.
Yep.
Federated Suns forces, you're trespassing on Earthworks Limited private property. Withdraw from this facility immediately or face the consequences.
I am Marshal Jackson Davian of the 2nd Crucis Lancers. In the name of First Prince Hans Davian and the Federated Sons, we are here to commandeer this facility. Stand down and surrender, and no further harm will come to you or your people.
I am afraid both you and I know that this is not possible. If you will not withdraw, then it is my duty to make sure that this facility becomes your tomb.
There he is.
Commander, clear out the remaining enemy forces as fast as you can. They will most likely attempt to sabotage the facility rather than see it fall into our hands.
Yeah, we seem to be doing a pretty good job of that off on our end.
They're the ones flying through the ceilings.
Target Phoenix Hawk.
Commander, our mission is to capture this complex in functional condition. Check your fire in these tight quarters and eliminate any enemies you encounter ASAP.
Target destroyed.
glowing? No. Good. I mean, it's gonna be intact enough. It might take a few months to get it back up and running, but it'll be fine.
This production line seems to
fine.
have automated mech repair bays handy.
Ooh.
Make use of them while you can, Commander. No telling what we will face deeper into this facility.
I'll head further up and hit the second one.
System offline.
Don't mind.
Might as well.
Line up to die.
I guess the cicada is just guarding the entrance. Actually, if you think we have the time, I'll pull the cicada up to join us.
Yeah.
Alright. F3. Go to location.
New position.
F4. Let's see
That's
if
a
it'll do it.
raven.
On the move.
Nope. Alright.
Also next on approach. Moving to intercept.
Alright. Coming.
I don't think I cored that raven. No, I shot it up. I shot it out of his cockpit.
The problem is the cicada was moving so fast it was getting itself stuck in places.
New target, Blackjack. Target destroyed.
Cicada's so fucking quick. 149.
Yeah, they're speedy little cunts, ain't they?
Holding a designated position.
Out of the way. It's gonna...
Slight problem.
What's the matter?
Suddenly they decided to lock doors. Let me see if I can find a workaround. Found.
Holding position until you arrive.
Almost there.
Coming through.
Alright. The light mech is here. I was stuck on that outlist for a second. Moving up. I was about to be like, door stuck! Door stuck!
You're here. The Atlas is mobile.
Following your lead, Commander.
Wait, is that an Atlas?
Should be.
Yes, it is. Why are they following me? Guys?
I don't know, but
Please.
this one's following me now.
I guess it's okay. Flanking left.
Copy.
Hi, kitty. Yes. If you're in this cockpit, you'd be balling. Radiation would cook all the fur off of you.
I don't think radiation's the issue in most mech pilots. It's just
I'm
heat.
reading multiple mech reactor activations in your vicinity, Commander. Watch yourself.
New target, Jenner.
Cataphracts. Aim for that big, ugly ass cockpit.
I joined the right
Turning. There's another cataphract. If you can't tell, I really hate the cataphract.
I mean, it's got the legs of a marauder. It's got the arms of something else. It's got the torso of a Mackie. Not a Mackie, but a blackjack.
On behalf of the Federated Sons, I accept your surrender. All Crucis Lancer forces, stand down. Mission accomplished. Tikhonov is ours.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh yeah, I guess because all of these mechs were technically new, there's not really anything worth on them.
The Raven. I know you don't like it.
I just feel like it's such a weak mech.
It's the countermeasures and stealth capabilities they have.
I just feel like I'd rather shove those parts into a cicada.
Yeah. It is a bit of a lightweight.
Ew, cataphract. Mission accomplished, Lancers. Tikhonov is officially ours. Crucius Lancer Command has accepted the surrender of Tikhograd and the major population centers around the planet. Whilst pockets of resistance still exist, they currently do not possess the numbers or the coordination to be considered a major threat. The 8th Crucius will be indefinitely posted on assignment here to administer the transfer of power to the Federated Sons. From there, they will be tasked with tracking down the remaining resistance fighters and securing a permanent hold on the entire Tikhonov system. As for the rest of the Crucius Lancers, all mech warriors and combat personnel have been granted a month's worth of leave for R&R. All command and technician personnel will remain focused on repairs and individual regiments on repairs and refitting our equipment for the next assignment. In a month's time, the Crucius Lancers will be breaking apart into individual regiments for the next phase of Operation Rat. Commander, while the enlisted personnel are on leave, I'll need you to prepare your company for our next target. Be sure to use this month to retool any battlefield salvage, upgrade weapons, and prep your forces in anticipation of our next fight with the Crucius Lancers, dividing up to invade multiple targets. Prepare your forces to shoulder heavier direct combat operations, but don't neglect speed and utility as well. We'll need to remain flexible and may have a need for high mobility operations depending on what is thrown at us. One final item, the liberation of the Earthworks mech factories in Tikhograd, Kazan have yielded a large surplus of near complete mechs. Our techs were able to complete the construction of another number of cataphracts that were on the verge of being operational when we conquered the facility. These mechs will be distributed to all Crucius Lancer battalions to replenish our forces lost in this campaign. Commander, your unit will be gifted a fresh cataphract as a bonus for the liberation of the Kazan facility. You are free to use it as you see fit. Once we ship out, we will brief the battalion on our next objective. For now, get some rest while you can. Be sure to collect any company provisions from the market while we are all still together. And take this opportunity to perform any repairs and refits to your mech and equipment before we deploy our next assignment. Alright. Ooh, we got an ER PPC. What's on the mech mark? He's right. We do need at least one more fast mech, and I feel like the catapult is a good choice.
Catapult's not fast though. It's only 64 kph.
Not yet. It will be when I drop a bunch of shit out of it and give it a bigger engine.
You want fast? The Wolfhound is fast. It's also a
I
laser
want
boat,
fast with beef.
But... yeah.
If you want the Wolfhound, I'll buy it.
Nah.
But it's your baby. I want nothing to do with it. We need to claim one of these, either the Assassin or the Wolfhound. Which one do you want?
Definitely not the Assassin, because it's just an ASN 21. It's got just the medium laser, an LRM-5, and an SRM-2. It's fast, but it's... I mean, if we can put some countermeasure stuff in it...
Make your decision, bruh.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to figure it out. One's infinitely cheaper than the other. That one has 240 armor, the 44 armor. Actually, how much more expensive is that in comparison? Oh, the Wolfhound's cheaper. Yeah, Wolfhound. And I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with it and see what I can do with it. Just because, price-wise.
In the meantime, I'm thinking of adding a second rifleman to our troop.
He.
Or another Jaeger.
Alright, so... load out. Let's see what... Let's see.
We
what
need
I'm
a
gonna work
50.
with.
We need that good interim 50. I'm taking the Centurion and doing something to it.
Okay. I can't take a binary laser. Not a large pulse laser. Can I swing? No, because that's 5 ton. What can I do with this thing?
That's the problem. There's not a lot to do.
No, but I can cram a bunch of level 3 medium lasers into it and make it very punchy. That large laser. I can put a large laser short burst on it. That should keep it from cooking itself. Still keeping the weight. Alright, let's go into the equipment. Don't need a jar of melee. I can throw a null signature in it. What do you think?
I think I am focusing on my mech right now. You do what you gotta with yours.
Yeah, doesn't need a null signature. Improved sensors. We got 8 of those. I'll throw an improved sensor on it.
Like cluster rounds at long range. Fires a burst of slug rounds at long range. Putting the hot loads on this one.
Okay, I've got the Wolfhound set up. Weapon groups. Set the chain fire. Well, no. I won't chain fire the medium lasers.
Alright.
Go. And I even painted it.
Right, gotta get rid of the AC-10 ammo. I need... LB-10 ammo. There we go. Start work. Okay. Alright. The Lord is almost done being repaired. I don't think there's anything we really need to do there. That's right, that is something we need to be doing. We need to be buying cheap weapons and just upgrading them. Part of me is tempted to just go ahead and sell that cataphract and buy a bunch of these weapons that they have, because they have a horde of weapons right now. And to be honest, I don't think any of us are going to be using the cataphract unless you want it.
Fucking cataphract. No, because it's ugly as sin. I mean, it uses a goddamn, I think it uses a... No, it doesn't use a rifleman's cockpit. It uses a blackjack's cockpit.
Yeah, it's literally a hodgepodge of mechs.
It's got the legs of a marauder, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not a marauder's legs, but some kind of chicken walker's leg. It's definitely not a cicada, although that would be fucking hilarious if it was. Yeah, I'm about to say, sell the fucking cataphract. We don't need the cataphract, and that gets us some extra money.
That money is going to be used quickly for upgrading purposes. Alright, we're broke. We need... we got some salvage we can sell real quick just to make sure our money's tight. There, that'll keep our money good. Alright, depart. Mission accomplished, Lancers. Tikhonov is officially ours. Crucius Lancer Command has accepted to surrender Tikhograd and the major population centers around the planet. While pockets of resistance still exist, they currently do not... I think I've already read this.
Yes.
Yes. Set course.
I'll take the Wolfhound out if we get there in time.
Wave 3 of Operation Rat has begun. From here, the Crucis Lancers will divide and conquer a number of systems, securing our grip of the Tikhonov commonality. The second and third Crucis Lancers' next assignment is to take the world of Tigris. Boasting one of the highest standards of living and well-educated populaces in all of the Capellan Confederation.
Which is
Tigris
saying
has
something,
acted as a
because
cultural
Capellan.
center and brain trust of the Capellan state for centuries. Bringing Tigris to heel will consolidate the Federated Sun's might throughout the Terran corridor, and further secure our hold of vital jump ship routes into the Lyran Commonwealth. Its conquest will also rob House Liao of a major population center containing some of the Capellan state's brightest minds and wealthiest families, hampering the Confederation for generations. Given the system's wealth and nobility, House Liao has stationed significant defenses on Tigris. With only 2nd and 3rd battalions assigned to this invasion, we should expect to encounter stiff resistance to our occupation, as we will not be able to rely on the same amount of support that we received on Tikhonov. But always remember, the Lancers have already done what not even the Star League could do. We took the unconquerable world of Tikhonov. Compared to that, there is nothing that Tigris can throw at us that we haven't already faced before.
Except nearly invisible assassins.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Capellan
Except
space
the
magic.
Ravens. Once the
Oh, yeah, that's
Ravens
right,
are
Ravens.
properly set up.
There is a rare Phoenix Hawk on the market.
What is it? There's a blurg.
It's a Phoenix Hawk 1, nothing special.
Oh, there's a Cyclops. Oh, we have no money.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
You're broke.
We need to make money.
Yep. Kestral answers. We're about to make planetfall onto Tigris. Aerospace sweeps of our targeted LZs show no opposing forces waiting for us. From what the reconnaissance has shown, mech and vehicle forces are currently stationed just outside the largest population centers. It appears that the Capellan defenders will allow us to land on Tigris uncontested. We believe they are holding these defensive positions, anticipating a blitzkrieg similar to our attack on Tikhonov, but that will not be our strategy this time. Unlike Tikhonov, that had major population centers scattered across the planet, Tigris' primary center of power rests in the concentrated cluster of multiple cities and townships called Sige Qingxi. The four cities. To control Tigris, we only need to neutralize the four cities to bring it under our control. To do this, the Kestral Lancers will be dropping 40 clicks north of the city behind a small but dense force named Eulor's Grove. Our sister unit, the 3rd Crucius Lancers, will be landing east of the four cities at that base of the Granite Fields Mountains. Both battalions will regroup at our planned forward operating base and then move to initiate a coordinated pincer strike against the four cities. Before we can move against the four cities, both regiments of Crucius Lancers must secure forward operating bases to prepare our eventual pincer attack. Our FOB will be located within Eulor's Grove. Once planetside, you are to advance along a nav point route till you reach our planned location for the FOB and clear out any potential hostiles that may be occupying this location. Provided the Capellan defenders maintain their defensive positions, we should be able to secure our FOB with only marginal enemy resistance expected. Good luck, everyone. Money, 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 money. Money!
Money! Ouch. Okay. Socks on. Not socks on, socks off.
Grippers
Sandals
on. Alright, I'm gonna play conservative here. I'm taking the rifleman.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the wolfhound. Might as well. I've got it.
Alright.
What's the
I'm not
tonnage
restarting
we're
if you
working
get
with?
destroyed.
265.
Oop.
Got that Centurion that's not been painted!
It's naked!
I even painted the hound!
You know I'm bad at remembering to do these things. Apply.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the wolfhound to hit and run. I'm not brawling it. It's got a large laser short.
Oh, I need to do that mix weapon groups. One moment.
Oh, wait, no, I already did the weapon groups. Okay. Just not on the Centurion. What did you do to that Centurion?
I ripped out its lasers. I put an LB-10X in it, and or I put an LBX-10 burst fire, and I put a LRM-15 hot load.
Oh my god! So basically, it is our rocket man.
He's a rocket man. Well, so's that Jägermech.
Yeah. Alright, I am ready to rock when you are.
The fulcrum of power
Little
on Tigris
lizard.
is a heavy
Oh, it's a
concentration
baby.
of the system's populace,
Huh?
clustered around a number of townships
Oh,
and cities.
did it just kick
known
me out?
locally as
Did it?
Suza-Changxi,
I don't think so.
The four cities.
Did.
Yeah, it
We
did.
made planetfall 40 clicks north of our main objective, shielded
Son
by
of a
small
bitch.
but dense forest
It is not doing this right now.
while the third has made planetfall in the Granite Field Mountains to the east of our objective. We are each set to advance on the city from both directions and attempt a pincer attack to claim the four cities. Tread carefully.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Tigris is not the fortress world that
Reload at mission start.
I'm gonna
Or
exit
not
the
reload,
game.
Mission start.
I'm gonna exit the game and reload because it has a habit of this for whatever
Want
reason.
me to
After
restart too?
yeah, after we play for a while together, it like it needs a reboot.
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna miss the opening discussion just because I gotta load in, but oh well. You can go back and watch the VOD if you want.
The fulcrum of power on Tigris is a heavy concentration of the system's populace, clustered around a number of townships and cities known locally as Suga Chongshi, the Four Cities. We've made planetfall 40 clicks north of our main objective, shielded by a small but dense forest known as Yorlor's Grove, while the third has made planetfall in the Granite Field Mountains to the east of our objective. We are each set to advance on the city from both directions and attempt a pincer attack to claim the Four Cities. Tread carefully. While Tigris is not the fortress world that
Need another invite?
was, we will not have the luxury of having the full fleet of all 8
no.
Lancer regiments on our side. For this
Good
campaign, it's just
Yes.
us and the third. So watch each other's backs and don't do anything reckless.
Okay,
Did it just
it's something with the mission. So just watch for now and we'll join back in after the mission.
My poor wolfhound.
Something with the DLC and the mods. Hopefully I don't crash. But obviously something's conflicting here.
Yep. Well, that wolfhound's set up, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
Marshal Davion, do we have any intel on our Op-4?
Mio intelligence reports Warrior House Hiritsu and Kerr intruders have been stationed on top
Ah,
of
an
the
Atlas,
years
typical
with
of
direct
Scout
support
Lance
from
of the
Warlords
Lyran
Legion,
Commonwealth.
a mercenary battalion with direct ties to the ruling family of Tigris. Beyond that, we have no intel on if those units are stationed here at full strength or only have a handful of battalions stationed here on garrison duty. So our best estimates range from 1 to 3 regiments worth of hostiles in system. That's quite a range, sir. All the more reason to tread carefully, Mech Warrior. Continue to follow the marked nav point route to our planned encampment site. Once we've set up a foothold within the system, we'll send out recon squads to see what is what.
Little swamp bubbles.
Marshal Davian, I'm getting some heavy sensor disruption. Could be the Liao scouting our formations. Federation forces have crossed the perimeter. 2nd Battalion, attack!
Contact! I have multiple heavy contacts lighting up across the board. IFF identifies them as Kerr's intruders, Liao's premier assault regiment. All Lancers, weapons free.
Those aren't assault mechs.
Looks like those Ravens weren't scouting our forces, but screening the intruders' numbers.
Why am I reading Davion serial codes on these hostiles?
The Confederation lost much of their domestic assault mech production back in the Second Succession War. Kerr's intruders makes up for that by fielding large amounts of Davian salvage. Just focus on their IFF signatures.
Easier said than done, with all of this sensor jamming.
No big deal. Just shotgun them. Keep up, damn it. There's no reason a rifleman should be leading the pack. Then again, this is no typical rifleman.
Sensors are all over the place. We can't shoot straight with all this interference. Someone take those ravens out. What the hell? A charger just chewed through my torso with a large bore autocannon.
That must be one of those new variants whipped out by Hellspot Industries. Focus on taking them down quickly. Those are carrying more than just pop-cap lasers and can be quite lethal up close. Approach them with caution.
Wolfhound, please. Wolfhound, no. Oh wait, Wolfhound is the Wolfhound thing.
Oh no. This ain't good. This ain't bueno. This ain't bueno. This ain't bueno. Protect me, Atlas.
The intruders might have gotten the jump on us, but we are not out of this fight. Keep on them,
Is that a
Lancers.
missile, Hunchy?
That's a cataphract behind me.
Oh, there's a missile hunchback. One of our allied mechs is a missile hunchback.
Yeah.
Evening, gentlemen.
Evening.
Evening, Shawnee. I'm just stuck watching Spike play because it kicked me out and won't me back in.
Yeah, it should have let him back in after this mission. That cataphract is going off on his own.
Cataphract, real friggin' brave.
On my way.
What is going on with my unit back there?
I think they're stuck.
It's like watching ants in a death spiral.
What's that? They should be able to catch up. Did they all just run right back up to that spot?
No, I don't think so.
New target, Raven. Target destroyed.
Headshot.
I think that was a groin shot.
Ah, you hit it below the belt.
Dickhead shot. Don't be a retard. Shoot him in the dick.
I mean, if you really don't like someone, they're going to die either way. It's just
Well,
not
there's
as
an
bad.
Atlas on the field, so yeah.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I remember there being more heavy mechs.
We're turning
Don't
this
jinx me.
around.
We're not even halfway there yet,
Push
bro.
should be all we need.
And I'm already red on those things. Those chargers almost ate my ass.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube if you feel like watching. let everyone catch up before I move any further.
Not a bad idea.
The rifleman is not doing too hot.
Hostile mechs.
Target promoted. Target acquired.
Oh, that is a Phoenix Hawk, if ever I saw one. Oh shit, my back armor's stripped. I'm getting drawn and quartered.
Target acquired.
I'd hate to lose the Revenant.
Destroyed.
I'm on it. Tango eliminated.
Target acquired.
We already lost an AC-5 that I can't replace.
Target destroyed.
Taking hits, finding cover.
Target destroyed.
Federation forces fall back. Retreat to Nav Zeta and link up with House Hiritsu forces.
Finish off whatever stragglers you can find, but let the rest of them go. The third is counting on us to be in position for our joint assault. We need to save our manpower for the fight ahead. Continue along to the marked nav
Well,
points.
the Revenant's
Still need to
been
reach and
beaten and
secure our
battered,
forward
but much like its
operating base.
namesake, it will rise again eventually.
Great work, Commander. We took a beating, but crippling Kerr's intruders takes a key Liao assault battalion off the board. You've provided a great service to House Davian this day. This should make our engagements with the elite Warrior House troops easier.
Yeah,
I got
but
it.
at what cost? The Revenant lost a gun.
The Revenant just looking at you like, fool, I live for this shit. The Revenant is literally the Black Knight of our operation.
It's but a flesh wound.
Tis but a scratch. Your arm's off.
So long as his chest is not obliterated, he will continue to fight.
Okay. Let's see if I can rejoin once you get through that bit.
Ooh, there's a lot of countermeasures for stale. Oh yeah. We gotta pick those up. Ooh, I want that probe actually. Alright. Let's see if we can get you in.
Motherfucker.
I did disconnect you. Something's not right.
I'll try reconnecting to you one more time. Let me connect. I think it's doing it now.
Nope.
Nope. Immediately disconnected me.
It's acting like we're having a what do you call it? Conflicting file, I guess. I'm gonna save this file. And I'm gonna quit to menu and reload it. Stop trying to join me. It's just gonna kick you again.
Okay.
Alright. Return to title. I hope I don't have to finish this set of the missions fucking alone.
Me too, because I really enjoy the Kestral Lancers.
It is a fun DLC. Okay, wait for it to finish preparing me. Okay. Go ahead and accept the invite, dog.
Roger that. Come on. Come on.
It's loading. Nope.
Nope.
Give me a moment.
Why?
Give me a moment before we start freaking out. Alright. If people want to read this, they can read it themselves. I am trying to figure this out, so I'm going to scroll through very slowly. People have time to pause and read it. There you go. I'm going to start the mission and try to invite you in that way.
Roger that. Waiting to hot load.
Un momento. Oh, I do have something to replace that AC5 with. Alright, what mech do you want for this next part at Sin City?
Either the Warhammer or the Crusader. Whoever put us.
You started cutting in and out. Warhammer or Crusader, you said?
Yes.
My displays ID'd enemy contacts.
Marshal Davian,
Alright, try joining now.
move. You're clear to make your play.
Target
Roger, Marshal Pedroza. Okay, Commander. Our brothers in the 3rd Crucis are now defending a Liao counteroffensive. While they hold Confederation forces at bay, we're clear to make our play against the 4 cities.
It's loaded,
The
mate.
region is dependent
I'm
on
in.
a number of
Crusaders
large
in.
fusion
All right,
generators that
let's move.
power the entirety of the grid from a centralized power plant. In order to minimize civilian casualties, we want your lance to move quickly and neutralize these generators. Make your way to the marked nav point and destroy all the marked generators. My forces will move to blockade the city and draw out existing defenders. Good luck, Commander.
Something don't sit right with me. Won't taking out the fusion generators just lead to more...
Shut the fuck up, Fahad!
We consider this our most humane option. Our hope is to avoid the potential bloodshed of 2 whole mech regiments descending into the city to defend it.
Fahad is literally our Carl.
Take out the generators. We're hopeful that Mandrissa Laurel will surrender.
I don't give a
her world
fuck
to prevent
about the
more bloodshed.
locals, Fahad. I want to get paid. If they want me to bomb an orphanage, so long as they're throwing in a few extra 1,000 creds, I'm in.
Treasure, to pick it up. There's the power plant, Commander. Let's get to work.
Why'd you forget you're working for a mercenary unit, man?
Close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Hey, there's a turret hack. Think you can grab it?
Now on to the next.
Where is it?
The more
Yes,
ballistics, the
move it.
merrier.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target, Spider.
Alright, it is time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. The turrets are now our
Little
friends.
spider, why do you fly?
Target destroyed. New target, Urban Map. Target acquired.
Jackson, House Aritsu and Legion mech forces have broken through our lines. We need help immediately.
Damn it. Jesse, I'm rerouting our heavy battalion to assist. They should be at your location in 15 minutes. Try to hold out till then.
Hey, what's this favoritism? We needed those reinforcements.
So be advised, enemy reinforcements may break through.
Target destroyed.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
The friendly mechs are sticking with you right now, and I don't like it.
Target destroyed.
You can never have too much ammunition.
Target destroyed.
So Davian, this is 3rd Cruises Command. Infantry from House Haritsu have broken into the rear line and are attacking our command centers. We're putting up resistance, but we can't do it alone.
2 mechs behind us.
Second Lancers unit to reinforce.
Jesse, our forces are already committed to our assault on the 4 cities. Deviating from the mission plan could throw the entire attack into disarray. Request denied.
In other words, get bent.
It's been hit by heavy autocannon fire. Heavy infantry raided our headquarters shortly afterwards. They got our MIIO code box.
No! God damn it all! If the Maskarovka decrypt those code books, it could completely compromise Operation Rat.
Second, Gallus armor. Tied down. Marshal Davian. Jackson, I'm sorry.
Marshal Petrosa! Jesse! Shit, we've lost comms. Commander, I'm rerouting to support the 3rd. Rihanna, I'm appointing you operational commander of this mission. Finish this, then fall back to our position.
Understood, Marshal. Good hunting.
Target
Leave it to
destroyed.
Davian dogs to threaten innocent people's
Target
livelihood
low.
and overtake their peers. Will make you regret attacking our home planet. All targets
Heavy.
destroyed. Cruises Lancers, fall back to your designated exfil sites and
What
prepare
is
to
that
regroup
heavy?
at Marshal Davian's
Marauder, Mad
position.
3L. Coming up from behind.
Invalid target. I'll get him.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Alright, collecting this shit.
Good. Our munitions can be restocked.
I'm moving to get us out of here.
Yep, we don't need to be here anymore. And I don't know what that other heavy is.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Oh, it's just an archer.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Bring us home, Captain.
Working on it. There's another thing to grab.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
The other two are picking a fight with the archer.
Load up, and then let's get to Marshal Davion's position.
Playing with the archer, you twits. We're leaving. We are leaving now.
Sea bills.
Hey! Oh! Hey!
Let's go.
Same shit.
Hey! Oh! Let's go! Alrighty. Lancers, I won't mince words. We are in a nightmare scenario. House Haritsu's elite commandos were able to raid Marshal Pedrosa's command center and get away with her battalion's encrypted Ministry of Information, Intelligence and Operations codebooks. If decrypted, House Layout will be able to decode House Davion's wideband comm chatter and any transmission sent into any Comstar facility on occupied planetary networks. The entire security of Operation Rat could be in jeopardy. Our MIIO liaison believes that the encrypted codebooks data packets are now in the hands of Maskarovka, the Capellan State's intelligence services. Our spies have reported that since the start of the war, Maskarovka has been struggling to keep up and verify the flood of reports and information pouring into CN every day. The head of Maskarovka's crisis team, Justin Zhang, is said to have instigated rules requiring local and regional verification of any intelligence data before being forwarded to CN to ensure that the verified critical intel to the capital isn't buried by a mountain of minor unverified reports. Because of this, our MIIO liaison believes that the codebooks will stay on Tigris until they are decoded or verified by some other means, which means that there is still hope that we can still intercept the third Crucius's stolen codebooks before they are allowed to transmit them to CN. Commander, we cannot allow those codebooks to get off-world. Once we identify the location of Maskarovka, we will need to act swiftly and eliminate any data relay satellites that can transmit the codebooks data packets to a jump ship or Comstar. Need your unit to be ready at a moment's notice the second we identify where they are holding the codebooks. Prepare your lance for rapid deployment the moment we can verify the facility that is housing the codebooks. Unfortunately, I will not be able to commit additional forces to reinforce you for this mission, Commander. The Kestral Lancer's primary objective is bringing the system into the fold. Bringing the system into the fold has not changed, and for now, House Haritsu and Laurel's Legion still maintain control of Tigris. I'm trusting that you and Reyna are the only ones capable of getting this done without much support from the rest of the Second Crucius. Don't let us down, Commander. Alright. Basically, make sure these motherfuckers ain't got no electricity, TV, computers, anything that can be used to send a signal.
Make sure they fail to pay their Comstar bills.
Because they'll be dead.
Ready to go.
Yeah. We're gonna need to change things up here. I don't think we have time for repairs.
9 days.
Okay. Repair all. Except that.
Said.
That goes with the cold storage because it is junk.
Oh, my fucking wolfhound, damn it.
Alright, we have 9 days to start. Do I bring the Lord? I feel like I need speed here. You know what? I'm gonna do something I normally would not do. I'm taking a cicada.
Yeah.
Wee. Let's see what can keep up with the cicada. Actually, dog, you be the beef.
Oh. Roger that. Warhammer it is.
I'm gonna be a phoenix hawk leading the cicadas.
Roger that.
The phoenix hawk needs paint job. One momento.
Yep, because it's defaulted.
Alright. Weapon upgrades. Not weapon upgrades, fucking weapon
Groups.
grouping.
It's got the Inferno rockets on it.
Yep.
And 2 tons of ammo, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Just double check. Oh, you put both the Knoll and the Chameleon on.
Yep. That fucker should be goddamned invisible, and then you just hit M and it completely falls off the map.
Got to say, both of those are controlled by M.
Oh, and when you start getting into the thick of it, hit that button and back.
The problem is, I think you produce a bunch of fucking heat.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that.
But
I guess we'll find out
we do have a double heatsink kick on this motherfucker, so we might be okay.
I didn't think about that.
By the
Should've
way,
split one
there
of those
is a
and put it on
double
Warhammer.
heatsink. Yeah, some double heatsinks here for sale. We're gonna buy those.
Get a double heat sink engine kit for the Warhammer so it can actually fire for longer. Heavy longsword.
Eventually, I want to find a fucking mech for that. Alright. Mission. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
I wonder if the second lance counts towards the total total mass we can bring.
I believe it does. Alright, on me.
Commander, it's of the utmost importance that you stop the Maskirovka from decrypting those codebooks. With them, they can decrypt our reports and significantly stifle Operation Rat security, putting not just our lives, but all Federated Suns forces at risk. Our MEO liaison has relayed the locations of known Maskirovka relay stations in the system's capital of Jianfeng. We need them destroyed ASAP before they decode and transmit the data to Comstar. They'll know what we're up to the second we start taking down their relay stations. So timing is of the utmost importance in this mission, Commander. Good luck.
Target Jenner.
Cooking that Jenner. Jenner's almost cooked.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel.
Jenner got roasted. I got the Shadow Hawk.
We need to complete the decryption process and get this out to Comstar. Set up an active line to Epicenter War. Once the decryption is complete, send the package out to Comstar immediately.
Looks like the Liao forces know what you're up to. It's now even more critical to carry out this operation quickly.
Hostile is destroyed.
Destroyed. Target
We're
acquired.
under assault from Federated forces. They're attempting to hold our transmissions of vital intelligence for the Chancellor. I need whatever house-heated forces you can spare to stall these bed rats as long as possible.
New target Blackjack.
Sounds like they're calling in the cavalry commander. Let's hurry it up here.
Target destroyed.
You could get these little mechs off of me.
Yep. 1 second.
Killed that spider. What's left?
Acquired.
I got a Phoenix Hawk. I'm moving for that last satellite. Wait, there's still a few more up, actually.
The twins are fucking terrifying.
Yes, they are.
They work really, really well together.
I would love to do another playthrough where we just do light mechs. Light mech Lance.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Or, well, light, you know, not necessarily just light mechs, but, you know, fast mechs.
Fuel empty.
Yeah.
Begin forwarding the entire encrypted package to Comstar now. We cannot risk reports returning to Federate hands.
Damn it! It's now or never, Commander. We need to
You don't gotta tell me, buddy. I'm already almost done.
get this job done now.
3. Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Yes, you Federates are too late. The package is in the hands of Comstar. Your illegal annexation of Capellan territory ends now.
All right, Commander. Fall back. The Lancers will soon be able to spare a mech company to deal with this rabble later. Return to base and we'll plan the next moves.
Ow! I was so quick!
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Jump jet fuel low. Target acquired. Jump jet fuel empty.
Taking us home.
Prepping for extraction now, Commander. We'll see what Marshal Davion
Ah!
has once we relink with the rest of the Lancers.
Yeah, this Phoenix Hawk is, it's pretty good. With those hot loads. Commander, thanks for taking this debriefing with me in private. After your extraction, our support infantry moved to capture all Miskarovka facilities. Our MIIO liaison has reviewed the intel collected, and we determined that the Miskarovka was ordered to verify their prize before they would be allowed to forward the data packets to CN. Thanks to your information, they were unable to do so. In their panic, they did the only thing they could do to get the message off-world, transmitting the fully encrypted data packets through Comstar under Justin Zhang's mandates. They couldn't forward the package directly to CN. They needed to forward the report's commonality regional capital to... Oh, God. Whoever wrote this had a stroke halfway through. For processing and verification. Normally this would have been Tikhonov, had we not already conquered it. So instead, they were forced to transmit the packages to the capital of their neighboring commonality. They transmitted the code books to Sarna. Little do they know that Sarna's already marked target for the 5th wave of Operation Rat. House Davion COC has just decided that the 5th Certus Fusiliers and a pair of mercenary battalions will be the units that take Sarna. The Fusiliers are already looking for some payback after the Leal ambassador to New Certus kidnapped Duke Mitchell Hasek Davion 15 days ago, when CID attempted to arrest the ambassador for espionage. Commander, I'm invoking your position within the Kestral Lancers as a Special Operations Battle Mech Company and ordering you to assemble your troops and prepare to depart for Sarna on your own. With Marshal Pedroza injured, she has been recalled to New Avalon to report to the MIIO Director Quintus Allard to alert him of our situation personally. In her absence, I am needed here to secure Tigris with the rest of the 2nd and 3rd Crucius. Unfortunately, the only support I can give at the moment is a freshly repaired Zeus, whose pilot was KIA during the Kerr intruders' ambush. While I'm still attempting to charter a jump shoot route for this task, be ready to depart from Tigris in no more than 7 days. I'll have more information for you prior to your departure. God damn, I cannot read. Until you meet up with the 5th Certus Fusiliers, you will be on your own, so prepare your forces for anything and everything. Make sure you stock up on provisions from the market and begin all refits and repairs prior to leaving for Sarna. We'll discuss the further details when I have them. So we have a Zeus now. I don't mind a Zeus.
Zeus?
Yeah, we got a Zeus.
Oh, he's a big boy. What is he got packing? He's got an AC5 lasers, medium light.
He's got a
15.
big fucking LRM fist that he can use to punch someone in the face. It's just a cudgel with missiles as the spikes.
Yep.
Anyway, if you want them, you can have them.
Okay. Just know that we are now hitting almost 1.5 million dues each month, or every 90 days.
To be fair, Doge, we'll be making so much bank with our new mech lances that it don't matter.
Yeah.
We have 5 mechs in cold storage for sale, and we have like a good bit of parts for sale as well. In the meantime, I'm gonna upgrade.
Is cheap to refit.
Some parts here. Go ahead and back out of your loadout and then back in, because I just fucked with a lot of things, so it probably needs to do that before you finish.
Okay, I backed out and jumped back in.
Alright, now you can fuck with his loadout.
Okay, so this Zeus. How much space do I got inside? I've got plenty of space. It's got plenty of heat capacity. It only has a large laser, two medium lasers, and a large and a medium two medium lasers and a large laser.
I would drop the 2 medium lasers, and I would either drop the large laser or drop the 2 medium lasers, put a bigger LRM in. That, either a bigger LRM or a bigger AC.
I've got 73 tons out of 80.
That would be what I would do.
Here.
Would do.
I could shove an LRM 20 hot load into it.
All up to you. I'm gonna look at the Lord for a minute.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so can I put some medium lasers in the torso? Yes, I can. AC5. Let's see what I can slam into here. I could put an Ultra AC5 then.
I'm not a fan of the default Yaks. Or UX.
Do we have an AC20 that I can shove into this? Oh no, it's 14 tons. I wouldn't be able to do anything. Oh, autocannon 20 rapid fire.
Now, here's your argument for that, Doggo. Your ammo is going to be abysmal and not a lot of damage.
Good
I mean,
point.
it's good for flattening like a medium that's getting too up close. But that's
How about the
about
AC5 rapid fire?
Same logic. It just takes so much. It deals less damage. Look at its damage compared to a regular AC5. Now, it comes with the added benefit of you can just tap that button as quick as you want. But you're going to be chewing through ammo.
Well, that's what the LRMs are for.
There's an
Yeah, the
AC5
medium
tier
lasers.
5.
There indeed is.
I was saving it until I could get a second, and I was going to throw it on the Revenant, but by all means, use
well,
it for
in
the
that
Zeus. No, I said by all means, use it for the Zeus. I don't know what engines are available that we have, but if you put a slightly smaller engine in, you could probably get more out of the mech.
Honestly, it's doing pretty well for the 320 that's on it. I don't really want it to be slower.
Well, it's at 60 now. Say you just took it down to 60, you'd probably get about 10 extra tons to play with.
I still have a ton to play with. I was actually thinking about throwing a LRM ammo in to complete it.
Then do that.
So it has 2. There we go. Sensors.
If I could get an XL engine, which, depending on how things go, I'm thinking not necessarily get scrapped, but the Agincourt might get stripped of that XL engine for something else.
Okay, so I'm thinking about throwing a gyro melee into this. What's your thoughts?
It's up to you. I wouldn't say it's really a melee mech.
Yeah.
It has melee. It's melee capable, but I think it's more of like a mid-range brawler.
Got 80 rounds for the AC5. Got plenty of ammo for the LRM hot load.
No, I've turned the
Comes with
Highlander
that.
into a melee mech, even though it doesn't have a melee weapon.
Alright, now it's time to paint it. I want it blue or red. It's kind of a backup mech. Blue.
Thermal transfer duct. As if I had a case. Which I do not have a case at the moment. Not in this mech, anyway. Null's signature. Yeah. Alright, you done?
Yes. The Zeus has
Alright.
been painted and it's been set up.
Alright, let's look at the equipment market one more time and see if there's something worth grabbing. Because once we move, we'll be looking at a different market.
Yep. Oh, it's 10.
I don't have work tomorrow, but if you need to stop, we can call it here.
Yeah, I do need to stop. I actually was able to not have any problems today.
Nice.
I need to continue that.
Alright, then we're gonna call it here. And we'll come back, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point.